If you are watching this and you're listening, make sure to find a smart woman that can teach you how to be a woman in business, because there's a lot of gotchas and nobody's going to be surprised by those. But what will surprise you is the women that will lean down to give you a hand up. When I was really young, my father got a Commodore 64, and I was terrified of this thing. I was pretty sure that if I touched the wrong combination of buttons, it would blow up. So I didn't really have any interest in technology. It just really scared me. It wasn't until years later, I got a temp job as a receptionist, and I found that people were coming to me and asking me questions about how to use the word processor. It occurred to me that maybe I did have a talent for this stuff, so that's kind of how I ended up in this field at all. Technology for me is impactful, not necessarily for the technology. I think it's for the people. And that's probably why, even though I may not be the best technologist in the world, I have skills to offer them that serve them. What brings technologists together, I think, is a shared understanding of the value of intellect, a shared understanding that the pieces that were high school that were painful for a lot of us don't have to be that way in adulthood, and the values shift very subtly and very slowly, but they do. And when they do, sometimes we come to it later. We come to what makes us great. Technology in general is there to make our lives easier. It's not always true, right? But frequently it does. And it happens in weird ways. It happens in fits and starts. I had the great good fortune to meet Elon Musk. We lived on a little island in the middle of the South Pacific when he was launching his first Falcon rockets. It was incredible. It was such an amazing experience. And to realize that he was doing all this stuff, and he was like the king of the nerds. He had like the black socks and Birkenstocks, and like the man was a hot mess from a fashion perspective, but man, he was doing it for the right reasons. So he was doing it to advance the cause of humanity. You can't do that without technology. Technology in our generation has really lifted us to a new level of being able to communicate with each other. Arriving at impactful decisions through shared data and things like that have become way easier than it has been in the past. So I feel like the confluence of bringing all of those things together and then being able to share it is really how technology best serves humanity right now. So as a woman in technology, I think the thing that kind of surprised me the most was other women. It's something that I didn't expect to have benefit me as much as it did. I think growing up as a nerd, I didn't hang out with a lot of females. And one of the best things I ever did was get a female mentor. If you are watching this and you're listening, make sure to find a smart woman that can teach you how to be a woman in business, because there's a lot of gotchas and nobody's going to be surprised by those. But what will surprise you is the women that will lean down to give you a hand up.